Hello YouTube, this is your one and only One Best I Can Be One here, talking with a card that I haven't really wanted to talk about, but feel I have to because it's so broken. For those that don't know, that's going to be released in this new Galactic Overlord set, there's a card that was going to be a rare. They haven't announced it officially, but it's been bumped up to a secret rare. Now, this card that deserves the rarity bump from a lowly rare to a secret rare status is the card D. Now, even though they haven't announced it, almost everyone in the community knows it's going to be a secret rare just because of how the effect works. It's a really broken A effect that lets you add consistencies to almost any deck. Not every deck can play with it because of certain reasons, but most decks can, especially the new Heretic deck coming out in the same set. Now, the card says you contribute it when it's on the field to draw 2 cards, but the turn you do that, your turn ends, and you cannot special summon. Now, the special summoning part, I don't really care if I'm drawing 2 cards. If I'm drawing 2 cards, then obviously I really don't give a dang what goes on. Even if my turn ends, that doesn't even matter. Because I'm going to set a couple of traps down there so that way when it goes to your turn, I just got a +1 for no reason, and I can now defend myself. Now that being said, not every deck can use it. Some decks just can't, but the decks that need the consistency can very easily play it. Now the Heretic monsters especially, or even Inzektor monsters can do it. Now let's say on first turn Inzektors do this, Pot of Duality. Grabbing some card that they think that they need are going to be adding to their hand, or they just grab a card D for the consistency. They summon a card D, set 2 back rows, and then activate the effect. Draw 2. Now that doesn't seem so bad until you realize that they have 2 cards on field and 5 cards in hand. Now that makes it a very dangerous combination because they have a +1 or 7 card advantage on first turn. Now if they didn't have their combo before, it's a good chance they have it now because they just played a duality. The same goes for the Heretic monsters. If they did a Pot of Duality, hopefully grabbing a combo piece that they think that they need for the combo, shuffle it up, card D, set a back row, activate, draw 2. I now have 6 cards in hand, 1 card on field, maybe a trap that's going to blow your A up. There you go. And next turn I can hopefully go off on you because I just netted 3 cards from a duality and a card D for 2 more. Now that being said, the card is definitely going to be expensive even if it was a rare. Even if it was a rare, it would be like Formula Synchron. It would be a $10 or $15 rare. But since it's going to go up in price because of the rarity bump itself, even if it was a super rare and ultra rare, it could max out about $80. Now that being said, because it's a secret rare, it's been going to be at least $80 and at maximum $150. So if you got the pre-order now to pre-order any card Ds for any decks that you know that you're going to need, I recommend really pre-ordering it while it's cheap. The thing with card D, also I'm going to be getting into right now, is it's not like Dark Arm Dragon. It's not something that can just make you win the game. Yes, it's a very good card, don't get me wrong. It's a broken A card. It's like Duality. When I played Pot of Duality, when Pot of Duality came out, did it make me win the game? No. But did it get me that much closer to? Yes. Now that's the same thing with card D. Card D does not win the game by itself. But does it get me into a good position to win the game? Yes, it does. Certain decks that need that consistency can play this card, and it gets them that much closer to getting there. Now that I'm saying this, as I said, the 2 big decks that are going to be playing it are definitely going to be the Heretic deck and the Inzektor deck. Expect this card to be running extremely high if it's secret rare like everyone else thinks. If it's a rare, be picking them up if you think that you're going to be needing them. I personally, if anyone at my locals is watching this video, I'm personally looking for a play set. At minimum, I would like 2 just for the decks that I like to play because it increases a lot of fun decks playability just because of the fact that I get a net 2 cards. Now, this has been your one and only and best I can be one here, talking about card D. If you really like this little review on the card and liked me talking about it, please comment down below. Tell me another card that you'd like to, have me talk about. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to be a little more active, be a little more well-known in the YouTube community. I want to try to become a partner, so if you can spread the word that I'm looking for, people to subscribe to me and just check out my channel, please do so. So yeah, this has been your one and best I can be one. Thumbs up, and peace, YouTube.